Hello everybody, this is Olivia here, and today we're going just to talk about few things. The first thing, it's about well-being. You know that I work really hard on well-being, and I tend to work well when well-being is my company, is what I do, and then out of that, I have got this project. Well, I have got a few projects. The first project is Fit Mind, Fit Body, which is a program where we will be helping people to realign with the mind, with the breathing, with the movement, and help people to get physically active and encourage people to do more activities, whether they are social activities, whether it's a sport activity, whether it's fitness activity, anything. I do have other programs which is they are a little bit different, but at the moment I'm working totally on this brand, Fit Mind, Fit Body, because I believe this is what we need the most. We need social responsibility with the companies, and that's what I do myself. I do social responsibility, and lately being asked has been coming out that having social responsibility is good, and you can start with anything. You don't need to be a big major company. You can be even self-employed, you can be a one person, you can be 2 people, 3 people, 4 people to have social responsibility. And what it means that is that your company, your business, it does take ownership of something for the community, that it goes towards the community, that it benefits each other. In this case, for example, this is starting the season where new placements for apprenticeship, new placements, needs to be there, needs to be open for students that are in college, or students that are just high school students as well, or college students. They are needing those places, they are needing those placements so they can start their journey as well, as we all did one day, one time. So give a hand. I mean, if they are between 16 and 18, they will need a parent's permission to be able to do few hours, even 2 hours, 4 hours, anything is good when you want a placement. We probably, as a company, as an individual, cannot afford to have, someone there all the time. But if we just, start training those students, training people, so people can exactly do what we did learn to do. In the past, I used to do a lot that, because it's enjoyable to train people, to teach people what you're actually good at. And it doesn't take long, so that's one thing that we all could start doing. Just give a placement to someone. If they are 18 to 21, it's a different procedure. If they are 18 to 24, it's a little bit different. But we all can do something. Even when it's small or the big, we all can do something. So think about having that social responsibility in the workplace. Also having well-being in the workplace, okay? And what it means to have well-being in the workplace? Well, simple. Organize activities. Do something that encourage everybody to do an activity, to do exercises, to progress, to breathe. Breathing is so important. I always have been fan of this one. Okay, I always have been fan. Whether people is against me or no, I'm going to tell you. So I always have been fan of working 6 hours per day. Why? Because, progressive countries, that's what they do already. They work 6 hours because people only can focus on 4 hours. The rest is just chatting away, drinking coffee, smoking outside, having a chat, blah, 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 blah. Random searching on the net. So really those 4 hours they are very productive hours. The rest, and then those 8 hours that people should be there, 2 hours should be for well-being. Allow them to, do an activity per day. Walking, breathing, treadmill, exercises, meditation, yoga, Pilates, any sports that they would like to do as well. Because I tell you what, that will increase the productivity. That's what I always think. It will increase totally the productivity. Because when someone has got more time to do an activity, not to be randomly searching on the internet, sleeping, being inactive. No, it's when someone really appreciate their own well-being and they look after themselves and they take time for themselves. That is when beauty happens, because people become really productive. They become, in love with what they do. And that could be one social responsibility, having people to be more into family, to be more into spare time, to be more into activities. So it's all huge amount of benefits and factors of what this will work. But basically, it's all about social responsibility, and you also get a release on the taxation. So that is a really good reason as well. And it's just work should be part of what we do. It should be fun. It should be fun to learn it, to do training. It should be fun to just go to work every day. That should be our goals. Just to people, get happy to actually go to work, because it will be fun. It needs mental stimulation as well, work. You see, if we want to be really productive and we want to be on the top marks, then we need that. We need people that actually enjoy going to work, people that does activity, that does spare time. And let's not focus on all those that already do. Focus on the ones that they are not doing it. Okay? So that's a good well-being habit. That's a good well-being check. And if you have got questions, or just get in touch to me directly, talk to me, send me an email, and I happily give you more advice of how to have well-being in the workplace, how to encourage people to practice well-being in the workplace. And in another video I tell you exactly what is well-being. It's not what people think. Well-being is a very, very broad, and well-being is the mental, the social, the financial, the spiritual, the emotional, the mind, the physical, all that is well-being, all the caring, the concerning,